A 9mm. You mean business?
Yeah, well, I figured if I'm gonna carry a gun, I'm not gonna mess around.
I'm so glad you picked up on my vibe on the phone.
Well, I think I know you well enough to know when there's trouble in your voice. And I just kept asking myself why you were so insistent on me carrying my bag.
I just wish there was a way to get this thing up here without getting you in the middle of everything.
Hey, I'm a nurse. When people are in trouble, I'm there.
Sounds like a recruitment ad.
Hey, listen, I really believe that together we can get everyone out of here safely.
That's the idea.
What if I just start screaming? Maybe Todd will come down here and check on us.
Yeah, or maybe he'll just freak out enough and blow us all up, detonate the dynamite.
Well, then what do we do? Just wait?
He's not gonna leave us down here very long. Think about it, he's too on edge. He's gonna come down. And when he opens up that door, I'm gonna be ready.
That's what my instructor said. Don't even think about getting a gun unless you're prepared to shoot and kill.
Well, Todd's got my family and the people I love hostage. And I'll do whatever it takes to see that they don't die. That means anything.
So Bo Buchanan didn't kill Georgie Phillips, which means the murderer is someone else in this room. Which one of you is the murderer? Who is it? How about it, sis?
Oh, Todd, I beg of you, stop this before it's...
You were here that night. That would be an interesting turn of events, don't you think?
Don't let him make me play Georgie again and lie in that bloodstained...
Shh, okay, shh. Can't think of a motive right now, but maybe Tori did it. Or maybe it was Tommy.
I thought if I confessed, then man would get what he wanted and he'd let everybody go.
Anything that makes sense to you, or the rest of the people you got running around in your head?
How?
Hey,
I mean, the questions he was asking, they were so specific.
What was her name?
He knew the right answers. He was probably here.
Bump somebody off.
So he could be the murderer.
Hey, no way.
So how about it, Drew?
Anybody that would work so hard to expose this murder with so little disregard for his own safety couldn't be guilty. Innocent people don't hold hostages with dynamite. Unless they were backed up against a wall.
You're right, Todd. I did it. Now what?
No, that's a lie.
No, it's not. I killed her.
Don't listen to this.
You can do what you want with me. Why don't you let them go?
All right. I'm just gonna let everybody go.
Todd can't take much more of this. Look at him. He's losing blood. He hasn't slept for days.
About everybody else.
He's going over the edge.
So noble now that you got your backs to the wall. You know, both said the same thing. Let everybody go. Didn't work for me. That's not working for me.
Our deal was to pass you information, nothing else.
I'll tell you what.
How much will it cost me to get you to drop in?
Put that dynamite around his waist, it'd be suicide.
Girlfriend. And I'll
None of the timing is perfect. Trust me, he will definitely be distracted. So you can take him out and I'll name you a price.
I murdered her, Todd, right here.
No, don't do this, Drew.
Stay out of it, Dad. I hit her with the baseball bat. What do you want me to do now? You want to tell the world? Let's go. Take me to headquarters.
Stop! Hold on, everybody slow down. I'm warning you. Give me a second. Figure out.
I know he doesn't want to hurt anybody.
You gotta forgive me. I've never done
If they keep pushing him, he might hurt someone.
All right, what was that? Who did that?
Hey, just relax, Todd. Relax. It's a brownout, all right? The power grid's affected by the heat wave, that's all.
Hey, Bo, the lower voltage might shut down the alarm system. There's a backup generator.
You two shut up. I don't know what you're talking about, but shut up. You shut up, too.
No, you just listen.
Everybody's trying to confuse me.
Calm down. All right, I was here that night. You know that. But I'm going to tell you something. I thought that Bo was the killer as well.
No, why'd you tell me to back off with my newspaper?
Because I was afraid to say it out loud. That's why. I felt really alone, and I felt lost the way you feel right now. The worst part of it was not knowing if it was true, if my suspicions were real or imagined. You've got the truth now. Drew just confessed. You have to be satisfied. You have to let it go. You have to let everybody go.
Hey, kids, how's that?
It's cooler than my room upstairs. Yeah.
All right, Grandpa's all settled. Oh, my goodness, what have we here?
It's a 10.
And a mighty fine one.
Daddy made it.
Oh.
You know, you guys know the deal, right? Hugs and kisses and then right to bed.
Oh, I love you. Mwah, happy dreams, sweetheart. Mwah.
Good night, champ.
Close those eyes.
Close your eyes, no talking.
You're a pretty good dad, but you are one heck of a tent maker.
Oh, thank you very much, ma'am. Well, I just thought after the big day they had, they deserved a special night.
I was hoping that Kevin would have gotten home while I was in with my father.
I'm sure he's fine, Cassie. Fine.
Cassie.
Sweetheart, Pumpkin, what are you doing out of bed?
Where's my daddy?
You know what, Star? Your dad had some very, very important business he had to take care of, just like Kevin did.
But he missed my graduation.
Yeah, I know, sweetheart. I know.
Did my mommy and T have business too?
Yes, they did, but they love you very much. Oh, we all love you very much.
You bet we do.
Okay, come on. Let's get back under those covers, all right? Close your eyes.
But what if I wake up all alone?
I promise you will never wake up all alone.
Because I am going to be here.
See, you have this great, big, wonderful family that loves you very much and will always make sure there's someone here to take care of you.
That's right.
Hold my hand till I fall asleep.
Okay. Just close your eyes. It's okay.
You did your job, Todd.
I did.
You did. Drew confessed.
Yeah, but maybe he's lying like his old man did.
God, let the police handle this now, please.
Exactly, Todd. Let the system work.
Oh, the way the system worked when they locked me up for raping Barbara Graham.
No, pal, the way it worked when you got off.
Yeah, but I sat in jail for what, how many days?
The way it worked when you got your inheritance.
You're stretching.
The way it worked when you got custody of Star, pal. The system works.
Oh, just
Trust
cut the bull about justice, all right?
You listen to me, Todd, and you listen good. There's one thing that you can trust, and that's love.
What?
Blair don't.
Wait for my signal. Excuse me, are you trying to get us killed?
Look, I don't care. It's hot.
Sure as hell is.
Hey, son. You okay?
He said, why don't you sit down and loosen your collar?
Leave me alone. Just go away. Go away. Go away.
Todd is too smart to care about justice. I mean, come on, look at everything that he's been through. The system is for saps.
You got that right.
But there's one thing that you can't argue with, Todd. And that's Star. That little girl loves you so much. And you say that you love her?
Say nothing. Oh, come on, you know how I feel about Star.
Oh, yeah, you do? Well, guess what, Todd? That little girl waited all day long at her kindergarten graduation for you to show up. But you didn't. And because you pulled this little event here, I wasn't there for her. And neither was Taya. All those people that she loves the most weren't there for her on her special day.
Well, I'll make it up to her. I'll buy her something that she'll forgive me.
Yeah. She'll forgive you. Because you're her daddy. And daddy can do no wrong. But what about the next time, the next disappointment when she realizes that daddy can hurt her? As sure as his daddy hurt him.
I would never do that. You know that.
Well, you're starting off good today, Todd. Did you just forget it was her graduation?
I had things I had to do.
Like blow all of us up.
Well, if it comes to that.
And you think your little girl's gonna love you for killing all of us? Is that what you think? you wouldn't care because you'd be dead too. Is that what you want to leave your little girl?
Run, Kelly!
I don't know. Sounds like the alarm's going off. Maybe somebody tried to get out.
Anyway, Todd said that he would set off the dynamite if that happened.
Yeah, but we're still here. Maybe somebody came in.
I thought you said that he was going to come back down here and check on us.
Todd is not going to leave us down here to die. It's not his style.
I want to live. I want my life.
You're gonna live, Phoebe. You're gonna live.
I really want to live, though. I mean, really, really want to live. Kevin, ever since I was raped, I feel like I've been walking around in this kind of a shell. You know, maybe I've been fine on the outside, but on the inside, I've been really empty and hollow, and I just want my life back, like you did. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that I ever asked you to slow down.
You have nothing to apologize for. Not a thing. You were the perfect nurse.
No, I wasn't, though. That's the thing. I was a fraud. I mean, I wanted you to believe in your recovery because I didn't in my own. But I was hurt. I was just hurt. I'm still alive.
You're still alive, and you're gonna remain that way. Because we're gonna get out of here. You understand? We are gonna get out of here. We didn't come this far together not to. It's exactly what you said before. We will work this out together.
That was another lie. I kept telling my instructor that I could use that gun if I had to, but I don't know, deep down inside, I think I always thought if it ever came to that, I just prayed that someone would take it out of my hands and put me out of my misery.
You don't feel that way anymore, do you?
Not exactly, but I don't think I could use it against someone else.
Hey, get back here! Get inside or I'll blow you up! You got that? Get in there! Get in there. Move!
No more surprises. Really? Did you come here with anyone? Did you? Why are you here?
She didn't mean any harm, Todd. I thought that Drew might be up here, so I was worried about him.
Does anyone else know you're here?
No. See? She's alone. Okay? She didn't come with anyone. She's just scared. Like the rest of us, Todd.
Todd, Kelly, it's not gonna hurt you. She and Drew just care for each other. Like we used to. Remember? There was a time when we would have done anything to protect each other.
All I remember is you walked out on me.
No, Todd.
Yes, Blair.
You never stopped loving someone that you shared so much with. I know I can't. Can you? Todd, if you love Star as much as you say that you do, you couldn't kill me and leave her an orphan, could you?
Listen to her, Todd.
What about Taya, huh? I mean, you obviously love her. Could you kill her?
Love. You love, I love, she loves, everybody loves. Love, 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 love. Do you know what love is? Love is the whole reason we're in this mess. Love is the guilty party in all of this.
Oh, please, Todd, if you're gonna blow us up, then just push the damn button, but spare us your lecture on love, according to Todd Manning.
You are the last one who should be complaining. It was Beau's supposed love of you that got us in all of this trouble. He lied to protect his fragile little wife when Georgie was making the moves on him. He lied and it made everything worse. Love caused this.
You better stop it.
And then there's Georgie. All kinds of love on Georgie's part.
Well, why don't you leave her out of this?
Georgie loved Bo. No, Georgie loved Bo's money. Georgie loved little Bo to get at Bo, to get at Bo's money. Which I guess shows you that the only thing you can really love is money.
I think you made your point, man.
Shut up! I'm talking here! It was your supposed love of Georgie. That's what brought us here, isn't it? Found out she was wearing her sexy little black nightie in Daddy's bed as well as yours, and so you bashed her brains in. That's what you said, right? But was she really worth it? Maybe she was just this cheap little tramp who was doing all the beginnings, figuring out which one was going to give her the money. How about it, Gramps? Was she perking up all 3 generations?
Oh,
Oh my God!
all of your blood will be on his hands! Calm down. Hey, Georgie grew up in a hell. She had sick parents who used her like a servant. The only thing she wanted in life was something better. You know, I think you could relate to that. I know I can. She was hungry for a lot more than money. And you're not gonna turn it into something ugly.
She was hungry, was she? Well, why didn't you fill her up?
No,
Was
hey,
she not
hey.
man enough?
Let go of me.
Yeah, let him go.
Son, don't let him manipulate you.
Georgie was confused. All right, she was hurt, and I was trying to help her. You know, I made her promise the last night she was alive. Made it to her right after I made love to her for the last time. Told her I was going to give her everything she wanted. And then she turned on me. She told me what she was doing with my dad, and we fought. She became a completely different person right in front of me. And then I turned my back on her. And the baby. Drove off, left her alone. Thought maybe in a little time we'd both calm down. And then somebody came in here and they beat her to death. Don't you see what I'm saying? If I would have stayed, she'd still be alive. I killed her, and I killed that baby just as surely as if I took the bat and beat it in her head myself. It's my fault. It's all my fault.
Okay. So Drew didn't kill Georgie either. Great. That's just great. Batter up.
My whole career has been about saving lives. How can I just justify taking one?
Well, how can you justify buying a gun? You bought it for a reason, didn't you? I guarantee you it wasn't so somebody would grab it out of your hand and use it on you.
Yeah, but then I was still in shock.
Of course you're in shock. You're in shock because of what happened in the garage. But the gun is to ensure that something like that doesn't ever happen again.
Yeah, but that's self-defense. This is an outright ambush. Whoever pulls that trigger, that Todd's blood is gonna be on my conscience.
Oh, my God. Todd is upstairs holding a group of people hostage. He's crazy. I mean, what about their blood? What about having that on your conscience? We have a chance here. We have a chance to nail him.
By killing him?
Not if it can be avoided.
Yeah, but what if it can't? I mean, what if it can't? I have seen and worked with shooting victims before.
And I've interviewed cops who are going through the trauma of squeezing the trigger on somebody and killing them. And it's not pretty, but sometimes it can't be avoided. It would only be doing exactly what you did for me, which is saving a life.
But I was your nurse.
You don't understand. I gave up. I was ready to roll over and die, and you saved my life. And I'll do the exact same thing for you to make sure that you have one yourself. Now, are you with me?
Still no sign of him, huh? Come on. You gotta try to relax a little bit, okay? All right?
Thank you. Daddy!
Stop.
Aunt Cassie!
I'm right here.
It's all right,
It's
honey.
okay, sweetie. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Honey, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Shh. Oh, shh. Todd, what is it? When's the last time you slept?
No, it doesn't matter. Not that big on sleep these days.
Listen to me, you're not thinking clearly.
Do you believe in me?
Well, not when you do things like this. Look at what you've done to yourself. Listen to me. You've got to let these people go.
No.
Please.
Somebody in this room killed Georgie Phillips, and I gotta figure out who it is, or the Buchanans are gonna pin it on me.
Listen, there's got to be another way.
There's no other way. Look, whatever happens, I know Star's gonna know that I was just going after the truth.
Hey, how you doing, son? I've been done in by a few women in my time, Drew. I know how you feel.
You don't have a clue. Leave me alone.
Let's give the kids some space. Okay. Well, I tell you, it sure is hot.
Kelly, I think you should go to him.
I don't think so.
Well, he needs you. He needs someone.
Look, I really think that he should be alone.
I'm sorry that I ever suspected Drew.
We both made our share of mistakes, didn't we?
Oh, God, please don't shut me out now, Bo.
Well, it wouldn't be so bad, would it? It's not like you'd be alone. Don't go there, Bo. Why not? It's the truth.
Okay, stop it, please, both of you.
Bo!
Asa!
Oh, my God. What's the matter, old man? Can't handle a little truth?
Boomer!
No!
Todd! God, you hurt
Oh, can you feel the love in the room now?
Damn, Holden's a screw-up, always was and always will be.
How come you didn't scream out for me, Blair, when he tried to hit me in the head with a paddle?
Shut up.
What was all that garbage you were spewing before about love? It's just a con to you, huh? How much did the Buchanans pay you for that one?
We had one shot at dropping that and you blew it.
What do you want from me? He's like my kid. What would you have done if it was Drew?
Drew's not holding us hostage.
I don't want anyone hurt here. You understand me? Nobody.
No more Mr. Night Scout!
Todd, please.
Can't blame me, sis. I'm just after the truth. That's something you seem to be real big on now. You people, instead of plotting against me, you might want to help me figure out who the murderer is, because that's the only way we're gonna get out of here. So how about it, old man? Did you kill that girl? Or did you just pay Holden to do it? Is that why he was trying to clobber me? It's an important job. Next time you might want to try do it yourself.
I just damn well may.
Anyone want to confess? Please? No. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little home improvement on this old house. We're gonna nail these windows shut, every last one of them.
Todd!
I don't care if you fry or if you roast or if you melt. Until I figure out who this killer is, nobody here gets out alive.
You loved her, didn't you?
More nails, please.
I mean, I didn't know how strongly you felt about her, but it wasn't your fault.
If I hadn't left her alone...
If it's the smallest, hardest word there is.
But you didn't kill Georgie.
If I'd have known she was pregnant, I wouldn't have left her alone. And why couldn't she tell me about the baby?
Maybe she didn't know yet. Maybe Todd isn't as crazy as everybody thinks he is. If he truly isn't the killer, that means that someone here is. And once we find out who did it, some questions will be answered. You'll begin to heal, and you're gonna feel some peace. I promise you.
What do I do until then?
When I was grieving for Ian, okay, the best thing anybody could ever do for me was to just leave me alone. I had to feel it. I had to experience the pain, to go through it, to get to the other side. And if that's what you want, solitude, then I will be the first to honor that.
Kelly. Stay with me.
All right, look, Nora. Come here, Rachel. I'm gonna open the window. I want you two to climb out and make a run for it.
Oh, you're crazy.
You'll set off the alarm.
Not if I can rip out the alarm wire.
It's not worth it, Hank.
It won't work.
Well, it sure is worth a try. Look, if they can make it to the road, we can set some kind of a distraction.
It's too big a risk, all right? Anybody leaves Todd is gonna kill the rest.
I've had about enough of Todd. We can deal with him.
Oh, Dad, what if we can't? I'm gonna be responsible for your dad. You know what? I can't live with that.
It's not gonna happen.
Come on, let's stop talking about it and just do it. We're running out of time.
Well, then stop pushing me. Man, you know, where's that stupid hammer? He said take the nails, you know, and just hammer them in. So let's just do that, okay? Let's just... Oh.
Oh, God. Oh, honey. You all right? Oh, sweetie.
I think this is about more than Todd and Hammer, Hank.
Is everything all right in here? Is Rachel all right? She's as all right as any of us can be, thanks to your lunatic brother.
Look, Nora, we're all stressed and we're all worried, okay?
You know what I don't understand? After everything he's done, all the rape, the stalkings, the terrorizing, you still protect him.
He's my brother.
Vicky, he's a killer and he has to be stopped.
Well, I'm sorry. But I love him and I worry about him the same way I love and worry about my children. Kevin, who is trapped downstairs by Todd, and Joey, and Jessica, and I guess the same way you love and worry about Rachel. Unconditionally.
I'd call that aiding and abetting.
Nora, all I'm trying to do is make sure that no one else winds up dead.
Dead as a doornail. What do you think that means? Anybody want to find out?
Where?
Max.
What the? Oh, whoa, whoa. Ow.
Got you two. Time to make this a binding relationship.
What are you doing, Todd? I'm not. No.
That hand.
No, I'm not.
Now.
On. All right. Max, I can do it.
Well done. What's taking so long, huh?
I've only got one hammer.
You're gonna be all right, Max.
Thanks for coming to the rescue.
That's what you do when you love somebody.
And why'd you say you love Todd?
Because I did. Once.
And a part of you always will.
Max, he made me know that I could love. But I don't love him anymore. I don't love him now. There's only one place. My heart, my life, and that's reserved for you.
All buttoned up?
Yeah.
Look, Todd, it is sweltering in here. Do you think it'd be all right if I took some water down to Kevin and Barbara in the basement, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
The rest of you line up. Right along there. And you're gonna stand there. And nobody's gonna move until I get a confession, no matter how long it takes.
Well, congratulations, Todd, because you learned really, really well. You're doing exactly what your father used to do to you.
All right, you weren't here before, but there's a rule. Nobody talks about my father.
You know, he used to line you up. You'd stand against a wall, he'd stand you there until you admitted that you were guilty. For whatever infraction you might have done, whether it was real or imagined.
Nobody talks unless it's a confession.
Now, what would happen after like 12 or 15 hours, Todd?
You shut up!
No, what would happen after 12 or 15 hours? You remember?
I'd admit it.
Exactly. Whether you did it or not. Innocent. You'd admit it. Well, take a good look around you, pal. Right here. You have become exactly like the one person in the world you hate the most. You have become your father.
I'm not my father.
Look in the mirror.
He was a monster.
And you torture people worse than he ever did. You understand? Your wife, your child, your sister, your nephew, your niece, everyone. You have abused everyone you ever came in contact with.
Where were you the night of the murder, huh? Oh, that's right. You walked out on me. You ran to a hotel room with Nora Buchanan.
I went to help a friend.
No, you went to help her drown her sorrows because she thought Bo had thrown her over for a sexy young thing and she was just a middle-aged wife.
No, you shut your damn mouth,
She
man.
set you both up. Played you both for a sucker.
Finally, just eliminated the competition, huh? Figured you could kill two birds with one bat. Eliminate the slut. Pin the whole thing on Bo, and then you could just run into the arms of love-struck Sammy.
That's enough!
And who could blame you?
She accused me, not Bo.
Nobody's talking.
All right! All right! You're right! You happy now? I killed her, okay?
Nora?
I killed Georgie, I did!
No.
I killed her. Sorry. Sorry. But I did. I killed her. I saw the picture of her and Bo making love. In our bed, for God's sake. And I just... Well, I had suspected it for months, but that confirmed it. And then Rachel told me that she'd overheard Georgie making a date with Bo up here at the lodge. So I got in the car and I drove up here. And when I got here, I could see them through the window. They were standing right there, kissing. Well, there was really nothing more to say, nothing more to do, was there? So I got back in the car and I drove away. I know now I was wrong. That it wasn't Bo, that it was Drew who was here with Georgie. But I didn't know that at the time. I was convinced it was Bo. I was positive that they'd been having an affair all those months and making a fool out of me. And the more I thought about it, the madder I got. So I threw my wedding ring out the window and I came back here. And I cut off the engine and I turned off the lights. And I waited. And waited. Until the person until who I thought was Bo left. And then I came in and had a nice little chat. I trusted you. I felt sorry for you.
Please, you never felt anything for anybody but yourself.
You little tramp.
No one hits me anymore!
Stay away from my husband!
What husband? Your marriage is over. Beau's mine. And he will be for as long as I want him. So you can pack your attitude and your flannels and your snivelly brat daughter and get the hell out of here!
He loves me.
For what? Your mind? Your home cooking? Your those gourmet meals you got waiting for him when he comes home? Or maybe it's your boring middle-aged lovemaking? You can wave that around all you want. Beau still wants me. You liar.
And then she fell. Right there. I didn't plan it. I didn't plan it. I didn't. And I never meant for Beau to get blamed. I just couldn't help it.
And you just figured you could blame the whole thing on me. You and me, we're gonna take a little walk in the woods.
Todd, sure. Hey, pal, don't do this, man.
I did this. I did this. I killed Georgie. I killed her. And then I dragged her body out into the woods and I buried her. Don't you... Why did you do this? Why did you do this? How could you make me do this? I could have handled it from anything. I could have handled anything, anybody else. Not Georgie. Not Georgie.
Be all right. You get away from my wife.
I can't believe I missed River's graduation. Cassie's got to be really frantic, worried about what's happened to me.
Yeah, I would be too if I were her.
I just pray she doesn't come looking for me.
Back up, back up, back up.